Hello and welcome to this Piano Teacher book review. Today we're talking about Safari, Adventures for Piano by June Armstrong. This book is not to be confused with Piano Safari, which is a method book. This is not a method book, it's different, it's a repertoire collection, and it's by a completely different person. They just happen to both talk about Safari, but they could go really well together, so we'll talk about that a little bit more later. This book is incredibly special. It tells the story of a day in the safari. So it starts at the dawn and ends when the sun sets, and it takes you through the whole day in this wonderful, magical paradise that we're in. It is an absolute gem of a book, and it could work for so many different students. We'll talk more about the types of students later in the video, but it's absolutely beautiful and it's so special. And as with all June's books, it comes with audio downloads and also with notes at the start about what she thinks about each piece and how it should be interpreted, which is so important so that students can connect to composers like June and hear what they have to say about their own pieces. And maybe it can also give students an idea that they can be a composer too. These are just regular people who happen to have this passion for sharing music with the world, and they've created these pieces for us. Okay, I'm going to play a few excerpts for you. I have to start with Dawn. I won't play the whole thing, but I'll just play a little bit of how African Dawn starts. It continues like that. I want to play you a couple of excerpts, and the audio is all on her website, so I don't want to take up too much of this video playing through the whole book. I've skipped right to the middle now. Let's look at the hippopotamus. We encounter all these different animals along the way. Hippo goes like... continues like that, so you can hear him plodding along. It's absolutely fantastic. I have to play a little bit of this next one because it's awesome. Baboons playing. One of my friend's absolute favorite animals. She went to a baboon sanctuary, so I have a lot of insights into how baboons go. But this is a really fun piece. It goes... So you can tell they're not boring, right? They're not just beginner pieces stuck on the white keys. June always encourages us to explore all of the keys with our students, and I think that's fantastic. Let's just take a look all the way to the end of the book here, where it's twilight. So you see she's taken us through a whole day, and it's just such a wonderful journey as well. Before that, there's a stampede. I won't play everything. It's too tempting. I'll let you play through it for yourself. But twilight starts like this. So really, it takes you on such a journey throughout the book, and I highly encourage you to listen to the full thing on June's website. I think this book would be wonderful for a student who needs to work on their articulation and dynamics. I always connect these things to animals because it really helps children to connect to these ideas that are otherwise so up in the air, right? So I think this would be a great way to work on that. If you have a student who's playing just lacks that, articulation, dynamics, all the interesting bits, if it's just good rhythm and good notes, but it's got nothing extra added to it, then this could be a great one, because it's just so easy to say, but a hippo wouldn't play that lightly, or if it's just the dawn, it's not going to be that loud, is it? It doesn't come up with a bang. That kind of stuff. It's a great way to connect students to that. I actually think this would be fantastic for students in Piano Safari Book 2. So June here, I think she says, beginner to pre-grade 1 standard. So she's talking about beginner, late beginner kind of level, or like a prep level in an exam system. This would be great to accompany Piano Safari Book 2. Despite the confusing title, I think students would really enjoy it, and students in any method book would do really well with this book. And also you could use it as a recital project where you get several students to play different parts of the day. You wouldn't have to do all of the animals to be able to make it a complete day. You just definitely need dawn and twilight to bookend the piece, but it could be an amazing project for a recital or a video project or something like that. I hope you'll check out this book. It's at junearmstrong.com, junearmstrong.com, and of course there's a link directly below this video where you can hop over, listen to it, check it out, and maybe buy it as something special for one of your students. If you have any questions about the book or anything else I have going on, leave a comment below, and while you're here, make sure to subscribe so you get the next one of these videos right away.